Hello, Ian here from Dark Blades Workshop. Welcome back to another video. This one's just an update on where we are and what I've been up to the last God knows how many weeks I think it is now, but and I've been busy. You'll probably, if you saw the last update, you'll notice the artillery troopers are there in the middle, the guy with the mortar and the spotter next to him. Finished off the display with, on the far left is a shock trooper, next to him is a stormtrooper captain, and then on the end is just a regular stormtrooper. Okay, so the shock trooper was a nice change actually. I don't think I've done much red with stormtroopers before, but I knew it was going to be weathered again. I'll really enjoy throwing the engine grime on stormtroopers because it gives a lovely finish. But did some chip in over the top of that then, just like an off-white colour to look like the paint is chipped off so you can see the white armour underneath it. But yeah, it was good fun. The captain next to him, I did a bit of research online to find out what all the various stormtrooper types are, and I saw this there and I thought, yeah, go for it. You might notice that he's wearing like a bit of cloth behind him. I'm not going to call it a skirt, but I noticed the clones, some of the clones have got that, so it's probably an update from that period really, I think. We've seen the artillery guys before, and then just on the end then is a regular stormtrooper. Didn't really go for a lot of weathering on that one because all the others have been quite heavily weathered, so I thought I'd try and get the original armour on there. So I managed to finish the other display I was working on. These are obviously the darker armour ones. I think you've seen the TIE Fighter and the Control Trooper on the left before. The middle guy's a Death Trooper. And then I think you've seen the Crimson one as well on his own, and the Shadow Scout Trooper on the end was nice because it got to play about with some colour against blacks. So there's the Control Trooper, TIE Fighter pilot, Death Trooper. The leathers were done. You see the pouch on his shoulder there. That was using black leather. From scale 75, a bit of brown leather, and then through red leather, up to adding bone to it. I think it gives quite a nice effect, a bit different, so it's better than your bog standard browns and creams. Same again with the pouch on this guy. And let's get a bit closer to the Scout. Okay, so we got the same kind of leather recipe going on the pouches and the bit on his thighs there. I'm not sure what that's called, but it worked out quite well, and it ties it in with all the other leather bits. For the cloth, I was using Periscope blue. I think it's Panzer Aces colour. Really nice. It's got a little bit of desaturated tone to it, and added dark sea blue for the shadows, and then added a bit of ice yellow for the highlights, and quite liked it. It's better than just a plain black armour. You probably see the tonal differences from this angle. It's good fun to paint, a bit different. So this is the one I'm working on at the minute, but this is going to be a present for my son's birthday. He's already had a white armoured variants of stormtroopers, so we're going for the dark ones now. But you'll notice that the guy on the end there's like a transport trooper that you saw in the Mandalorian, and they drive the Juggernaut. And yeah, all the other four are going to be exactly the same. So here's some other ones I've been working on. Excuse me, I got a bit of a dicky throat. The one on the left is a ghost trooper, so I'm using like a death trooper for that one. You'll probably recognise it from the ones we've shown before there. But it was nice doing like a creamier white than the stormtrooper, and nice bit of weathering on that. And the same for the guy on the right, is a frontier trooper. The helmet looks like the transport troopers and the tank troopers, but the main part of the armour is a little bit different, and the cream trousers is going to be similar to the snow trooper diorama that I'm working on. So I'm going to do like a display for the cold environment, so these two are going to be perfect for that. And the other one is a security droid. Now this is like a different take on the droid that we did in the last diorama, the scorched ground. We did it with a dark armour, but I thought it's going to be a cold environment, so we'll go with a light armour. The chipping weathering is mostly browny rusty colours and oily colours, and didn't go too overboard with it, I think. So I managed to find some decals, spin it around there, so we've got some decals on the shoulder there, and the metal parts, I've added some oil. I'm not sure if it's fuel stains from ammo or a different one. Let me just have a quick look here. Fresh engine oil, because I thought it'd give us a nice sheen to the metal parts there, especially up the shoulder. You can see. You can see that, yeah. So that was good fun. Something different again. I love experimenting and playing about with stuff. So the snow is basically a PVA, a couple of drops of white ink, and then the Citadel snow. It's like a powdery medium, and mixed that all together, and then I sprinkled some snow, over the top then while it was still dry, so it gives a fluffy effect on the base. So on the last bench update, I showed you some Marines from the Alien board game. So the other half of the commission is other characters from the Aliens film, and this one is finished. I'm just gonna spin around there so you can see a bit more. It was quite good fun to paint actually, but the eyes are tiny on it, and there's a bit of a frame. I don't know if I can do it from this angle or not, but we'll have a go. No, I'll do it off camera. But again, a nice change. As I say, the eyes are tiny, but you can, if you're careful, you can pick out the details, and they look pretty good. I should just show you some more. So I managed to get the frame on the power loader. The sculpts are pretty good actually, but you know, the guy in Paint M4 said that they were only cheap, but looking at the quality of the detail on them, you know, it was pretty half decent. You can see Newt there, the girl. I just pressed the focus onto her just now, and hopefully she's a bit clearer. But you have a look at the dungaree she's wearing. You know, it's pretty good quality stuff, and the faces. Yeah, you can recognise the characters. If they're cheap, I think they're great. So these are some of the other pieces. That's Bishop, and they've done the iconic scene where the alien comes out of his stomach. I'm not looking forward to that because it's like a white gloop, isn't it? It's not. I wish it was gore because I'm quite good at doing gore, but I never tried white gloop before, so we'll see how we get on with that. Here we've got the third version of Ripley. This shouldn't take too long now. I'm hoping to finish these over the weekend, so fingers crossed I get them out of the way. So the next display is going to be officers, and got General Veers on the left hand side and Admiral Thrawn on the right. I did similar paint schemes on them because, you know, I thought I'd keep it simple for now, because the other officers are going to be slightly different. So I've got an Imperial officer, Director Krennic, and somebody else I can't remember. So I didn't want them all being, you know, the same colour uniform. So they'll be added to a display base once I get another trumpeter display sent over from hopefully Dave Coley. That'll be in the next few days or so. And this little lady is by Squamous or Squamos. I don't know how they say it. Squamous. I'm going Squamous. Squamous Miniatures. Now, it's a relatively new company, but the quality of the stuff that they're producing is really nice. So this was a free STL, and what they usually do every month is bring out a free model, and then they have a painting competition. And this came first place, which I'm really chuffed with. The camouflage is actually one that I saw a guy painting it for an SS? No, it was German anyway, German camouflage. So I thought that would look nice, you know, a little bit different for a rebel, and using the same kind of leathers for the belt and whatever it is on her head, and the headdress. The plants were a bit strange because I did, I think it was magenta, purple, and then added in bone and then a bit of yellow, just to get some different tones for like an alien kind of feel on the plants. And then it was just a mix of greens on the other one there. Skin was a turquoise and ice yellow. But yeah, lovely sculpt. It was a joy to paint, really nice. I'm looking forward to what they bring out in the future. I've downloaded some of they do like modular models, STL files for rebels, and they've done like aliens, females, males, and they look really good. So I'm gonna take it off this display base and then do something that I've been doing with the the others, so I'll have about 4 or 5 rebels on there. Just balance the books a bit. Everything's Empire so far, isn't it? So no, I was really pleased with that. So next on the bench, after I finished the Aliens commission, I'm free now to do some of my own stuff again. So these are going to be on the cold environment base. Guy on the left is it was in Solo, Star Wars story, and these guys were doing protection on the train. And the guy on the right is just an Imperial pilot, but he's going to be in a cold weather uniform. The rest of the officers to go with General Veers and Admiral Thrawn. The guy on the left is just an officer out in the field. We've got Director Krennic in the middle, and then Moff Gideon on the right there from Mandalorian. So yeah, looking forward to doing them. So Moff Gideon's going to be the same colours as in the film. You've got white cape, white tunic, and then black trousers. Moff Gideon's going to be all in black, and the guy on the left, I think I'm going to go grey. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm looking forward to them. But as I say, I need to get this Aliens commission out of the way first. So to finish off, just a quick update on the Hoth diorama. As I alluded to in the last update, I was happy with the creams. I tried the armour, but I've gone too light on it. I haven't got enough contrast going on there. So I contacted Jeff Liu, who's the guy that created these files, and he's already done his version. And I was just checking in to see what colours he was using for the armour. He very kindly replied to me. And it turns out that, because I wasn't happy with this, and his looked, mint, really. I was on the right track, but I didn't go dark enough in the shadows, and I think I've gone too light, or too broad a highlight on the last highlight, if you know what I mean. It's, I need to focus it in a little bit better. But yeah, I've got a little bit darker, and ease off on the last highlight. And I think I've gone too light as well in some parts, because that was pure white. Yeah. So, lesson learnt, back to the drawing board, and hopefully we'll have an update on Hoth next. So that's it for me for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And I know it's a lot, a lot of Star Wars stuff, but if you factor in the time, I haven't really been that busy. It's been I think over a month. So. Hopefully try and do these a little bit more regularly, and maybe do a couple of tutorials in there as well. So we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching. See you again in the next one. Cheers.